For some inmates, when that door shut, it shut for decades. Gary Cannon got 25 years, no parole, for selling heroin. He now works at the meat plant in the Maryland Correctional Institution. This butcher behind bars says when he's released, he'll have this trade to take with him.
If an individual is just placed inside a prison and never addressed, then he's the same individual he was when he goes back out. So the moment he's released right back into the same society where the drugs are abundant, you know, he falls right back.
In the 1980s and 90s, nonviolent drug offenders like Cannon faced stiff penalties. Third-time drug convicts got mandatory sentences, with the law nicknamed 3 strikes, you're out. Prison numbers ballooned. The U.S. now houses more than 2 million inmates. That's the world's largest prison population.
It would basically be survival of the fittest. So we would have a lot more incidents of violence.
Warden Rich Dovey remembers those early years of mixing nonviolent offenders with hardened criminals. Now, many of his older drug convicts learn work skills to prepare them for the outside.
This is the goal: more empty cells. The recidivism rate from Maryland's prison industries is one of the lowest in the country. Only about 1 in 4 inmates returns to prison.
There's currently a fight in Congress between those who want to add more programs like this and those who want to keep mandatory sentences. Utah Senator Mike Lee wants to give judges more discretion.
Being tough on crime doesn't always entail perpetually increasing the amount of time a prisoner has to spend in prison.
Another Senate bill will look at lowering some mandatory sentences in favor of raising others. It won't help Cannon, but it could help those who come through the door behind him. In Hagerstown, Maryland, Carolyn Presutti, VOA News.